This video is mainly to myself. Um, so you didn't heal as much as you thought you would um, by now. It's okay. We got to keep going anyways. We have to keep walking forward anyways. So that's kind of where I'm at. Is just I got to get over the disappointment of not being healed to where I thought I would be by now. Um, yeah, we got to keep going regardless. We don't have a choice. Uh, we have no family of origin anymore. Uh, all we got is ourselves and the other scapegoats and the other INFJs. Uh, Pushing forward. Um, I swear that's what's keeping me going right now. Is the other scapegoats out there, the fellow scapegoats out there, because I read their comments every day. Uh, Other scapegoats that are further ahead in their healing than me. Some of them are still in the thick of it with their family of origin, like real in the thick of it, and haven't gotten no contact yet. I read comments from all scapegoats, and it keeps me going. Helps me to feel not alone. Helps me to feel like I wasn't the only one that experienced this type of a thing. Um, yeah. So yeah, you guys and other scapegoats out there are what keep me going. Plus, scapegoat experts keep me going because they know what they're talking about. Like the I'll say point blank, the professionals in this town don't know what the hell scapegoating is. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I could teach the professionals here about scapegoating. You know what I mean? And that's what's frustrating. Anyways, it is frustrating that it's like a very, very ignored subject that shouldn't be ignored because of how devastating and how brutal the whole scapegoating experience is. Uh, it's I can't think of a more brutal thing for someone to go through. I can't. You know what I mean? It's way worse than death. You know. You want to know how many times I've asked God to take me out, not just during the abuse, but after in the recovery? That's how bad it is. Like just it's worse than death. So to me, at least, um, I haven't found a reason to really be here or live. I haven't found a reason to live. That's why it's tough. I haven't found a reason to live this whole time on this planet. I haven't found a reason to live. I just take people's shit and take their shit, and that's it. That's all I'm good for. I, I was a good scapegoat, person. Uh, I just took a lot of damage, and basically that's all I did. I had no goals, no dreams. uh, those were crushed out of me, you know. Um, so trying to figure out goals and dreams now is very hard to generate, you know, because I never had goals or dreams, like real goals and dreams, you know what I mean? Like actually doing something with my life besides just surviving, making money, surviving, you know, the cycle of that, surviving. Despite that, you know what I mean? I haven't really lived a real life, and I admit that I haven't lived a real life. You know, I just took a lot of punishment, accomplished some things, you know, from a material viewpoint. I accomplished some things, but other than that, I haven't really, you know, I have no wife, no kids, no nothing, no relationship, no nothing, you know, because, you know, I feel like it's better if I'm alone, you know. Uh, so when your family convinces you that you're too crazy or dangerous to be around, you know, you don't want to be around people, you know. You start to believe the narrative, you know. So I can understand why a lot of scapegoats just go no contact and then live the rest of their lives alone. Maybe have a few animals and that's it for the rest of their lives. You know, I can see how a lot of scapegoats can fall into that. I won't say trap, but that kind of isolated hermit life where they just have nothing but their animals and that's it, you know. But I don't know. Animals, I, I don't think I want an animal. They're too much responsibility. Yes, they show unconditional love, you know, like a dog would, but they're they're a lot of work, you know. So, anyways, but I don't know. So right now, pretty much, uh, pretty much scapegoats keep me going right now because they get it, they understand, you know. I don't have to act like I didn't go through it, you know what I mean, or pretend like I didn't go through it, you know, when I did, you know, um, because my family invalidates my entire experience. So even I try to invalidate my entire experience as being a scapegoat. And so I try to like gaslight myself, you know, of like, oh, you didn't go through anything. Oh, it wasn't that bad. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like you do this to yourself as a scapegoat because you're invalidated by your whole family, your whole damn life. You're invalidated. Your whole experience is invalidated. All abuse is invalidated. All abuse is ignored. Everything's ignored that's done to you is ignored as if it never happened to the very end. They it's ignored to the very end. And that's why scapegoats have to go no contact and never look back. You know what I mean? Because uh, that paradigm over there where you grew up is never going to change, and it won't never change even after you leave. It won't change. They won't see the error of their ways. You know, you kidding me? That fantasy, even I got to get that fantasy out of my head that they're going to see the error of their ways because I walked away and that kind of thing. But I know that's not going to happen, like this magical moment where they all see the error of their ways and they all admit to how they treated me. You know what I mean? And mean it and say and apologize with a real apology, not a fake apology. You know what I mean? And I don't know, because it all happened, and they want me to think that I'm crazy and that it didn't happen, and that's some bullshit. I'm not gonna take the fall just to save their image. You know what I mean? I don't care how damaged I am. I don't care about any of that. It did happen, all of it. You know, I don't think there was a single abuse that was left off the table besides sexual, and even that, they used to torment me for catching me watching porn. They used to torment me for that. You know what I mean? Uh, but I don't know. Even though they were guilty of it themselves, I'm the one that gets tormented for that. Just bullshit, hypocrisy all around. But anyways, obviously I got some anger about it all. But I'm sure that it'll get passed in time. Just the anger I feel will pass in time. I don't know. The fact that I even have to try to heal after, it's a spit in the face to actually try to heal after you were abused into the ground, and you know what I mean, and spit on, and then you're the one that has to heal it all yourself. It I was like, this is bullshit. I had such resistance to healing because I felt like I didn't have to. Like uh, they targeted me. God didn't do anything. Yes, I said it. God didn't do anything, and I know that burns people's ears to hear that. You know that God didn't do anything to stop them the whole time. Uh, so even though I do think there is a God for sure, I know there is a God, but that doesn't discount the fact that He didn't step in the whole damn time of that whole family experience that you went through, being treated like shit for years and years and years. Uh, God didn't step in and protect you the whole damn time. Are you kidding me? That's what I thought, but I know that burns people's ears, you know, but, and I know for a fact by the comments I've read that other people have gone through the same things as I have, where they weren't protected by God either. God may have helped them on their healing road in the aftermath. You know what I mean? I, but during the fire of it all, during the whole experience, you didn't see God put them in their place. I know I didn't. And then from the comments I've read, it doesn't look like God put anybody in their place the whole damn time in different scapegoat environments. So what the whole purpose of all this is, I don't really know. I don't know what the purpose of it all is. I still don't know what the purpose of it all is. Um, and I'm just like, what am I doing here? You know, I survived to this point, but barely. Where's this leading to? I'm barely limping on here. And I'm like, uh, when's it going to come to fruition? The reason for all that abuse? What's the point of it all? What's the meaning of it all? Uh, because I don't see a meaning besides just pain and punishment on my body and my mind, you know. Um, this is no way to keep going, you know what I mean? Just staying alive just to stay alive, just not be able to enjoy life, it's no way to live, you know what I mean? But I've tried everything in the book as far as healing goes and medications goes and no contact goes, and I've done everything, you know what I mean? So, and I'm still not fully healed, and that really bothers me that I'm not fully healed, and I'm saying it point blank, and I don't hold anything back, and I feel like the creator of the universe or the creator of my soul should have healed me by now. If he's that powerful, if he's that great, you know what I mean? But I don't know. God already knows how I feel. So, anyways, I think that's all I'll say for this video. I think I vented enough, but even though I'm not healed to where I thought I'd be, I'm gonna keep going, because what other choice is there? What other choice is there except for to keep going, you know what I mean? So, anyways, that's all I'll say. Later.